Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Adila Nuramalia Soliha. In this occasion, I would like to present my slides about English for specific purpose. So, what is English for specific purpose, or we can call ESP? ESP is a branch of English language teaching that aims to teach students the language needed to perform in certain roles. Or other authors said that from Hutchinson and Waters, define ESP is an approach. It is an approach to language learning which is based on learner need. ESP is approach for teacher or some tutor uh, to teach about English, but different with the general English that we have learned in our school or our class here. So the foundation of all ESP is the simple question. Usually, the learner from various level, like from elementary school, senior or junior high school, asking that why does the learner need to learn the foreign language? Generally, we know that we are learning English because from the curriculum or syllabus or school demands or because the teacher teach us. But it's different because uh, why we ask about that because we don't know what should we learn language or we learn English. But ESP it means that you know what for you learn English. I will give some example. There are two persons come to me. The first person, example, the lecturer. He will present uh, her 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 research in front of abroad students. So he need to get the TOEFL score upper in 500, and the one person come to me that he want to join the debate competition. So this is two different purpose. So this is ESP. So ESP is an approach that language teaching in which all decisions as the content and method are based on the learner reason for learning. Like my example that two-person have two reasons why they learn English. So we can't teach all about English, but we just teach about what the reason he learned English. ESP had three types. The first type is English as a restricted language. The language generally used by air traffic controllers or by waiters. The second is English for academic and occupational purpose. This ESP is broken down into three parts again. The first is English for science and technology, and then English for business and economics, and English for social studies. Each of these subject areas is further divided into two branches. The first is English for academic purpose, or we can call it EAP, example like the science, medical, or technology. And the second is English for occupational purpose, or EOP, example like English for technicians. And the third type is English with specific topics. So ESP emphasizes shifts from purpose to topics. Like example, the English need for work in abroad situation, or when attending confessional. So it is about topic, not about purpose. And then ESP also have a characteristic. There are absolute and variable. So actually variable is general English that we have learned uh, is English that we have learned. But absolute is something that should be there. So this is ESP. The first absolute. ESP is defined to meet specific needs of the learner, and then content centered on particular subject, professional, and social activities. So ESP make us the underlying methodology and activity of disciplines it serves. And then ESP centered on the language which is appropriate to those activity in syntax, lexic, discourse, semantic, and analysis of discourse. And the last ESP contrasting with general English, of course, because in English all about English we learn, but ESP is we learn from our reason what for we learn. And the last is variable. So the first restricted as the language skill to be learned. ESP generally designed for intermediate or advanced student or for adult learner. But sometimes this is also viable for uh, territory level institutional, or this is used for professional work situation. And the last, not taught according to any preordained methodology. In ESP might use specific technique situation. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.